Hi guys, Boise here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to place ground objects, buildings, static units, and move them around and get them where you want them to be. We've simply got an empty map here. All I've done is place a player spawn point, an aircraft for us to jump into and have a look at the units that we put down and see what our handiwork looks like. Okay, so we're going to zoom in and dress Hydroquent Airfield. So we'll zoom in, as I say, you'll see it's all empty, save the player aircraft that we're going to jump into to check it out once we're done. Now with anything in the mission editor, it's View Object Browser, and we're going to put down blast pens, which are often used on the Luftwaffe airfields. So buildings, generic airfield, blast pen E. Zoom in a bit more. And as with anything on the editor, it's left control, left click to pop it down. You can use your mouse to drag that around and put it where you want it to be. And you can use the numpad to move it around and rotate it. So for example, 4 on the numpad does that, 6 does that, and you can do smaller increments with 7 and 9 and get it where you want it to be. Once you've done that, you can also press enter, and you'll get a nice zoomed in view there, a 3D view, which is handy for fine tuning and if you're putting fiddly bits in to make sure it all looks good and is all okay. And simply press enter to return back to the 2D view. Now we're going to unselect that and dress it a little bit further. I'm going to put some camo nets on it. There under static and environment, and they should be around here. There we go, camo net. Once again, left control, left click. Move it where you want it to be. You can move it around like so, and press enter. So there you go, that looks about right to me. Press enter to get back. We'll pop another one down, left control, left click. Again, make sure you're happy with it. Press enter. Yeah, looks fine. What we're also going to do is pop down a static aircraft, which is exactly the same principle. So you keep it under the static subcategory. Aircraft, we'll take an E4, left control, left click, and you've got an aircraft there. And again, it's the same principle. You move it around like so. You can stick it in the building there and have that all sitting there. Press enter again. Okay, so I'll just do the same again just to show you again what we did there. I'm going to unselect that. Okay, so view object browser. We're going to go back to building and put the blast pens down. Buildings, generic, airfield, blast pen. Left control, left click. Move it where we want it to be. We'll put the camo nets on again. So static, environment, camo net. Zoom in a bit. Left control, left click. Actually put 2 down there, but that's fine. I can move 1 there. That's what I wanted anyway, so that's good. Move them there. Press enter. Make sure they're where they want to be, which they are. I'm going to unselect that. And once again, I'll just put another aircraft in them just to show you that again. So aircraft, E4, left control, left click. Stick him out there. Have it rotated and looking that way. There you go. So that's basically how you place the ground units, statics and buildings and so on and so forth. There's a lot to choose from. You can see here, and in the 3D viewer, you can see a picture or a graphic of each one, so you can make sure you're happy with what the unit looks like and make sure it's the right one for you. So got artillery there and different bits and pieces. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll spawn into the aircraft here, and then we can have a look and see how it looks once you're in the game. Okay, so we spawned in and sitting in the aircraft now. You can see there on our 1 o'clock the units that we've placed. We'll go to an external view to show you that a bit better. We'll zoom in a bit. Oh, trying to do it with a mouse, but I've got track IR on. Anyway, not to worry, we can do it like so. So there you go, you can see the units all placed there, all as we did. And you effectively do that, dress it all up, put windsocks down, any ground units you want, and get it looking good. There you go, that's how you put down ground units and statics and move them around.